Well, this is it, folks. We got the CPI numbers out. They're bad. They are very bad. We got the 9.1%. This is why you guys are sub to me. I come here, I tell you the truth, I tell you what's going to happen before it even happens. You just do what I say, and that's how it is. Not a financial advisor, by the way. No, but I said, man, if we get 9% on that headline inflation. We get that 9% on there. When people go to Google, how bad is inflation right now? And they see that 9%. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. Expected 8.8%. We got 9.1%. So now we have it. We know inflation is not peaked. It's only getting worse. Um, and the markets are reacting appropriately, as they do. If I could actually open this. S&P down. It was down as much as a percent and 3/4 basically. It dropped down to like 374. It's bounced a little bit, so it's not like rug pull like market's absolutely tanking. I think it will over the next few days, few weeks, but yeah, very bad, very bad. Um, so that's 1.3% over just the month of June. 1.3% in 1 month. Think about that, folks. Imagine being a boomer and you worked your entire life. Your retirement, all the money you own, lost 1.3% of its value in a month. Not to mention all the money it's lost since the stock market's completely crashed. Oh my god, it's so bad. So, um, let's just go down the line. See what's worse. What kind of standout things do we got? So we got food coming in. Food at home up 12.2%. 12.2% annualized rate. Um, Food away from home 7.7%. The big one, energy. Of course, we knew gas, and this is what I said. This is what I said. I told you guys. I said this. I said it live in real time. I said gas did not go down in June. It went up. Gas is a big part of CPI. CPI will go up. It's going to be worse than we expect. Here we are. Look at this. Um, Used cars and trucks still up 7.1. I mean, used cars and like they're still going up. These things are still going up. Used cars. Like that has got to be best investment ever. So 1.6% still on used cars. Um, it's crazy. I mean, used cars are have been a better investment. They've gone up more than housing has gone up. I mean, you would have done much better buying all the used cars you could possibly buy back in March of 2020 instead of buying just the S&P or the Nasdaq. Like that's how crazy it is, and they're still going up in value. It's the only thing that it just has gone so crazy. Used cars, it's just it's wild, and there's just no signs of slowing. Like it's just not even slowing. We had a negative month back here in March yeah, from March to April. It went down a little bit, but then right back up to 1.8% last month or in May, and now 1.6% in June. Um, oh my God, dude. Utility pipe-based gas service, aka natural gas, up 8.2% in 1 month since 8.8% the month before that in May, and then, uh, dude, this is crazy. This is crazy. Um, what? So fuel oil up a lot as we expected. Energy as a whole up 7.5%. Fuel oil, it's actually showing a negative reading, negative 1.2%. But then motor oil is what actually people buy. That's 11%. 11% over 1 month on gas. What the actual fuck? Um, it's so crazy. 8% on natural gas. So people's gas bills are just through the roof. Like if you're not feeling it at the pump, you're feeling it in your house when you turn the fucking oven on. Like, holy crap. Yep, there's used cars. Any other standouts? Motor vehicle maintenance and repair of another 2%. Like, owning a car at this point is just like insane. And that's another thing I was reading. Like, the average car payment in America is like $650 right now. The average. Average. There are over like 17% of car loans have a monthly payment of $1,000. What? What? That's crazy. These are the things you look at where you think what would happen if people were to start losing any amount of jobs, or if people's wages didn't keep climbing at the rate they are, which that's the thing, is wages can't climb at the rate they have been. That is inflationary. They literally need us to be unemployed. They need us to stop gaining so much wages to stop inflation. It's so crazy. Hey, eggs had a down month. Eggs didn't go up very much. That's nice. Honestly, I mean, yeah, meats 2.9%. So that's one of the highest on just meats in general. I mean, that's crazy. Or not even just meats, but wait, what actually went up? Eggs. Um, but yeah, that's just food. 1%. Food at home 1%. That's crazy. This is what America spends their money on. This is like just it's so bad. God, ice cream up 4%. What the fuck? Ice cream. Here we go. Fats and oils. Butter 5%. Margarine. Margarine's up 6.8%. Huh? These are industrial seed oils. Those go up because gas goes up so much. Peanut butter went down a little bit. How about that? There's hope, folks. Food and employee sites and schools. That's good. Schools, yay. And so, hey, if your parents aren't feeling it, now your kids are feeling it. Just trying to eat lunch at school. 24.2%. What? What is that? It went up 24.2% the month before. It went up half percent. What happened there? That's crazy. Oh my gosh, dude. Um, Otherwise, no real big standouts. They said that airfare actually went down a little bit, so that's good for travel. Um, Software up 2.3%. But yeah, guys, this ain't good, and the market is reflecting it. Nasdaq's down a full 2% right now. Our puts are gonna print. Our puts are gonna print. We're in about. I got about $600 in Nasdaq puts, $400 SPY put. So that one's gonna print very nicely. Um, I might just take profits at open. Might just hold on. We'll see. But honestly, I might just hold them all because I don't think we're done. I think JP Morgan's about to have terrible earnings tomorrow morning. That's just gonna like pile on. Like we. Oh, and TSM. TSM has earnings. The semiconductor, the monster semiconductor that shows demand for the entire semiconductor industry. They have earnings July 14th. So they have earnings tomorrow as well. Holy shit. Before market opens. Whoa, dude. This is like the Super Bowl of stocks this week. I love it. So we're going to have JP Morgan tomorrow morning. Probably won't be that bad. Same with TSM. Might not be that bad. But if they are even close in the realm of possibly being bad, the market is going to dump on it. Semiconductors will dump on it. TSM is just the king semiconductor. They show the demand for the entire industry. If demand is slipping in semiconductors, if growth is slowing, that's very, very bad because that's all semiconductors are, just pure growth. That's all they've ever been. So, yeah, this is crazy. It's sad, man. So we're definitely going to see the market pricing in. So the Fed said 50 to 75. basis point hike this month. I think at this point it's very clear it's going to be 75. And now the market is going to be looking at after that September, and the market is going to be saying, I mean, depending all on Powell, what Powell says, I imagine Powell's going to be he's going to give his little limp dick response and not want to commit to one or the other. He's going to be like, well, we see fit maybe 50 to 75. But I think they're absolutely going to go 75 now in September. They just have to. It's that bad. So, um, yeah, the market's been priced that in, and that's aggressive. And now, so we know the market has been pricing a recession because we have oil completely collapsing. Oil has fallen off a cliff. Not terribly, but quite a lot, which is good for inflation. Very good for inflation. We want to see that. But these are things that happen. We got the dollar. The dollar has gone stupid, dude. So the impact of this is not good for just the world economy. So a strong dollar means this is compared. DXY is the dollar compared to a basket of like six other world currencies, like the yen, the euro, pound, British pound. Um, so it is very high right now. We're at a point where the euro is at a dollar. It's at 1 to 1, um, and that ain't good. I mean, if you're a multinational business, say you're Apple, Apple does like 40% or so of its business in Europe. They love when the dollar is weak because, and when the euro is strong because you sell an iPhone for 600 euro when the euro is strong, and when the euro was strong, it was the euro was worth 20% more than the dollar, so it was 1.2 euros to $1. So you sell it for 600 euros, you transfer that to dollars, and shit, you're making like a profit just off that exchange because that's a strong exchange for you. Now you're making like $720 off of that. But now Apple sells a iPhone for 600 euros and they get $600 off of it. So their profits are dropping just off of that exchange, just from that, nothing else. Not to mention everything else wrong. Um, so that is also, you can do a little looking back. Look at what happens. What happens back in 2008? Started 2008. Oh, the dollar skyrocketed into late 2008. That's not good. It did in 2014. That was a different thing, but it's kind of just something back in 2018 that happened too because the Fed was tightening so hard. Um, didn't really do it in 2020 because that was just kind of a crazy whole thing. But did it back in the 2000 in the into the dot com bubble. It did it terribly into the dot com bubble and didn't collapse until the Fed dropped rates in 2002. But yeah, we're at 20-year highs on that. Since back here in 2003. So that's very bad, and it's just going like parabolic. The fact that it's just like going straight up like this is insane. I mean, it's gone up like 20% since the start of the year. So not great, not great, folks. Um, so now we just look forward to tomorrow. See, I'll probably drop another vid today. See what happens in the market today. I expect just complete ass like I said, just if it's 9%, I think the market's going to tank, and we're just going to tank today all day, I believe. So we shall see what happens. But yeah, that's about it, folks. Things ain't slowing down. Get your puts. Get them fucking puts. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'd start looking at puts if you haven't. I've been telling y'all. I've been saying this is gonna happen. So you gotta subscribe and hit that bell. Get the fucking uploads immediately. Watch it immediately. I tell you what's happening. So I'll talk to you guys later.